Good morning. Time and temp 4:18, 19 degrees. Doesn't look like a lot until you get out of the truck and you see that. You see back outside. You see it's a lot. It's a lot. This is all under a tree too, so you can see like that's totally affected. But anyway, I honestly don't know how much filming we're gonna get because basically what happened was last night there was inch an hour was nothing. 3 inches an hour, in some cases 4 inches an hour, which is like unheard of snow. I was not going out driving in that. So most of the clients are pretty good, told me don't worry about when I have to get out. I got nowhere to go in the morning. Some of the clients are giving me 2 times where they need to go. So we are up and we're basically pushing a foot of snow in one pass, which is a big no-no, but it is all powder. So that's the saving grace. But you can see pushing that much on the toolbox. Just look at the toolbox there, not the rails. That's how much fell. And let's get to it. All right, it's way too hard to plow and film, but I'll just film going to my next property. This is the road conditions. Plow went by about 2 minutes ago and you can still see it's white. Oh, the roads are white. It's not white out conditions, but the snow's still coming down. I don't know, the Futurecast radar just shows little blips, and it's supposed to be like nothing in terms of accumulation, but this is just, I mean, the street was black a second ago, so I don't know, you can kind of see. So there's like another pass where it's a little darker. I don't know, 519 though, 520 now, 20 degrees. Only have done 2 driveways in the last hour. The first few minutes I was getting out of my house, and then taking all the snow off this thing. Then the one right up the block from me is that one's what do you call it? It's very wide. It's long and wide, so it's 2 car widths wide on the drive lanes, but then it opens up into like a parking lot at the top, so that takes a while. Clearing that out. This is a good job right here. And then this past one is just one way in, one way out, but same thing, you have to turn around. And taking this hill. This hill's going to be sketchy going down normally, but this looks like it's in a very good condition. This whole Clap Hill Baker, if you're in this area, is just one huge uphill downhill kind of situation. But anyway, but they want that house wants they want salt, they want shoveling, they want shoveling like their deck. They want, shoveling for their garage. Then they have like a little loop around this tree where you could get to the garage in a better angle, except whoever designed it for like a little compact car to go around and not a plow. Like I cannot get the plow around that at all. So I shovel, they pay for everything, but they want that hand shoveled out, that little area where I can't get to. I basically like Y it, and then I have to do the little area in between the Y. There's the town plow. See him? He's coming behind me now, of course. All right, let me take this slow and shut the camera off, because in case this gets to, this looks fine actually. This is a big downhill here. This is the Clap Hill downhill. This next client has a party today, so they basically said all the plows, all the salts in the world. So I'm gonna take care of this one, and I'll probably end up coming back to it. this goes, because I don't want this stuff to, I might give them 2 bags of salt now and then come back for a third one and see if there's going to be areas that need, widening or what have you. But let's see as we turn onto this. So this is more of a main road. And this little road's plowed up very well too. I was gonna say, some of these little roads aren't touched. Well, I shouldn't say not touched. They just, when snow comes out, a clip of, let's see, there's town plow. No, this was plowed recently. I know it doesn't look like it, but ooh, kind of pulling me to the side there. A little icy underneath. That's the other thing. The salt, it's still effective at this temperature, but it's not going to melt like 32 degrees, so like it would at 32 or even higher. So, that's something to consider as well. But, we're 19 now. It will rise. I think it's supposed to get to like 22, 24 today, so. And it's supposed to get sunny later, but that's not going to help him because later is when he has that party. So this is State Road 55. Not bad. You can see the lane line in the middle, but everything else is snow covered. Anyway, all right. Let me get back to because this is now I'm gonna go another little downhill here, which is. This looks a little icier, so I want to have a handle plow controls. That's a good tip if if you're worried about the roads. If you have some icy patches, have a hand on that plow controller. Get ready to drop that blade. That'll help you a lot. All right, everybody, I'm gonna sign off for now. All right, we got here. 10:30, 22 degrees, a lot better. Look at these road conditions. Everything's pretty. I don't want to say perfect, but. This is State Road. This is 55, headed from Poquaig to Pauling right now. But let's not go all the way to the edge there. The edge is a little, but you could say we're doing speed limit. Yeah. So everybody's done, with the exception of one. One guy's having a party, so he asked me to come back and salt. So I told him, look, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit you early in the morning, and then I'm going to salt just like normal, and then I'm going to swing by a little later in the morning and add more salt, just in case, just see kind of where we're at and what you need and whatever. So I was going to double him up, but I kind of 1.5 times them, if that makes sense. So he's good, everybody's good, everybody's out. The ones especially everybody could get out. My only one that I can't get out that I'm going to now is my Meals on Wheels client. And she can't go anywhere. She just needs Meals on Wheels to be able to deliver her, which who knows if I kind of doubt they're going to do it today, although the roads are kind of fine. But they normally come 12:30 every day for her, she said. So 10:30 now, 12:30, more than enough time. We are, I unplugged it. We're about 20 minutes away. Not too bad, but I don't know. I know in some areas the storm under-delivered. I think it over-delivered where we are. Nothing like crazy. I went out last night. There was about 9 inches last night, and then I don't know. I don't know how much fell over while I was asleep. Not much. Maybe an inch or two. So I don't know. 10 or 11 is kind of what I'm thinking. We'll see what what the official measurements come out as. But it's all good. Picked up a few extra clients today that I haven't really done. Some like a neighbor's away, they usually do their driveway, so that kind of thing. So but pretty good. Honestly, if I didn't have this one client, we'd be done, be home. Kind of did my own driveway, but just kind of plowed in and out. I don't have the walkway done or whatever. So whatever. But this guy in the ATV plowing into the street. That's nice. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. But anyway, you can see roads really cleared up. We're doing well. And we just got that one left. All right, quick update, road conditions. This is a 55 mile an hour road. You could see one lane looks pretty good. This lane, not so much. I'm only in this lane because I always stay in the better lane, but this wonderful person did not shovel all the snow off their car, so whatever. But we are able to be in two, at least on this. Pretty much on everything, but it is getting a lot better. I feel bad. The house I'm going to, they wanted to be out by 7:45 and 7:48. We're a couple minutes away, so it's not too big of a deal, but it just it's one of those things where I can't get everybody out exactly when they want, but I do try my best. But the problem is, number one, they have a sketchy driveway, so I don't want to be doing that one in the dark if I don't have to. So I wanted to wait till daybreak, and the sun doesn't rise until after 7 o'clock. It's like 7:15, so the sun is just rising. That video looks lighter than it actually is outside, but it's just starting to brighten up. And then the other, this is all to get onto 84, by the way, so that's, but I'm sure 84 itself looks good. We'll take a look at that in a second. But I usually want to hit my ones that get salt first, so if there's any lingering flurries, they they kind of melt on contact, and I don't have to go and revisit them. I-84 looks pretty good, slushy in the middle. Got to be careful with those lane changes, but pretty good. Pretty good, can't complain there. This guy's gonna make a left from, there we go, there you go. But this is the state did a good job on their own little thing. It's one of where the state fills salt trucks and stuff, one of their little, I don't know, hubs. But we're able to, this is a 30 and we're doing 35 just fine. This road's wet and slushy. Totally depends on the town, county, state, highway department, whatever you want to call it. And then you do have, morons who put it back into the road or plow across the road. I hate that. But anyway, we are almost to this property, which is usually I just kind of end with them because number one, it's near 84, and I have one client who's very far from everybody else who's on that I take 84 to get to. So this is like usually my last client of my mains, if that makes sense. And then I just hop on 84 and take care of the one last one. They requested, so now they're more towards the middle of the route. We're about halfway done, I would say, and we started at, I don't know, 4. I was up at 3:30. By the time I got this truck cleared off and plowed out my driveway, added salt, added shovels, added blah blah blah, it was probably close to 4. So from 4 to almost 8. So we've definitely been in there in the truck for 4 hours, and look at that little fuel we've used. This is the perk of a diesel, and this truck has been beat and hasn't been shut off at all. I shouldn't say beat, I take care of it, but plowing is not easy work by any sense of the imagination. But we're able to go around this corner just fine. This is Fishkill Farms, if you're wondering. My last client I didn't film, but he's has a very long driveway at the end of a cul-de-sac, and for the first time ever I saw the what do you call it? Oh, that's cool. He's using a deer. That's nice. For the first time ever I saw what do you call it? Them what's my buddy doing here? Turning around. Okay. watch all these private guys like myself. But for the first time ever, I guess they must not have saw the driveway, so they piled one of their mounds up against the edge of the driveway. But they caught themselves before me, so before I got there. So they clearly backdragged with a huge, I don't know, what are those, 10-foot plows at least. So that was kind of funny. This should be kind of interesting because after this curve, it levels out for a second, and then it's up a big grade. So if it's like this, we will not make that grade at all into. Something to consider there. Oh, the grade looks great. Look at that. I don't know if that shows just how straight up that mountain that is. That looks great though. But this is always very tough on the truck because I got to go up this grade with the plow that blocks the air. So it always goes into a regen at this person's house. Then this person's house is like sketchy, half paved, half not, ditch off to the side. So I'm gonna put the camera down once we get there, but we're really chugging along here. All right, and this one's not that bad either. Might need 4. It's a 4 because I'm going to need 4 to get into the driveway anyway. But anyway, the house is just up this hill, and I will check in with you guys after.